Welcome back to another cooking video. I'm Chef Devaux and I'm going to teach you how to make an amazingly simple chocolate mousse. It's only got one ingredient and some water. So with nothing more to be said, let's get cooking. Alright, so first thing you want to do is you want to warm up a double boiler. This is just simply a pot of hot water with a bowl on top, and usually a metal bowl. I'm using a glass one for the video. You want to bring it to 55-60 degrees Celsius, just like this. You want to keep it there during the entire process. Now I'm just going to break down some chocolate so that I can put it inside. I'm going to use 200 grams of 70% pure cacao chocolate. Now it's important that you have 70% because at a different ratio of cacao, you will get a different ratio of fats within it, which then will throw off the equation to create the emulsion at the end. So it's very important to have the right ratio and good quality chocolate. Now I'm just going to melt it. Now this is a fast forward. It's going to take about 20 to 30 minutes. Just put a tea towel over it and let it do its job. Don't mess about with it. Don't increase the heat. Cacao likes to be handled very delicately. So nice slow increase of heat at 55 degrees Celsius is great. Okay, so once it's done, just give it a little mix. There we go. It's pretty much melted. And at this stage, I'm going to add my water. Okay, so I'm going to add 150 milliliters of water, that's 150 grams. And I'm just going to stir it, and now it's obviously cooled down my chocolate, so I'm going to give it a bit more time to all melt again and become a very smooth consistency again. You can add some sugar to make this a little bit more sweet, but it's not really necessary. Okay, so once the chocolate's melted, you want to take an ice bath with basically just bits of ice and water, lots of ice, and then you just want to put your bowl on top of it. Make sure you're not using a plastic bowl because then the heat won't transfer through easily. A metal bowl is best. Okay, so just you start whisking it like this, and what you're looking for is a consistency of just whipped cream. And this will happen when you start to cool it down. The fats within the cacao will emulsify with the water that you added, and the less thin which is inside the chocolate will create an emulsion. You just need to cool it down quick enough so the two bind together properly. Okay, so you just keep whisking it, and this will take quite a bit of time. Depends how much ice you use, and you'll see it becoming thicker and thicker and thicker. Right now it's starting to look a little bit like cream already, and then if you continue going, it's like double creamish right now. Make sure you do not over whip it, because if you do over whip it, you'll get a very grainy chocolate. So you want to just pay attention to it and do it a couple times and see what happens. And after a couple times, you'll realize when to pull it off. If you over whip it, don't worry, you just can remelt it and then redo it again. There's no problem with that. Okay, so once it's reached the right consistency, which is about now, I'm just gonna take it off the ice bath and make sure that it stops cooling down as much. And at this point, you're just going to want to scoop it in quickly to whatever container you want, because it's going to start to become stiffer quickly as it cools down. And once it's inside your containers, this is the purest chocolate mousse you will ever taste in your life, because other chocolate mousses, you add cream and egg whites and whatnot, and this is just chocolate and water. I mean, water doesn't even count. It's just pure chocolate moussified. Okay, so I personally put it in the fridge for a little bit just so it cools down and becomes just right. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of whipped cream. You don't have to put whipped cream. I just like to have a little bit of whipped cream since it's just pure chocolate. That is just amazing. It's just pure chocolate mousse. Okay, yeah, I put some cream on top. But if you didn't put the cream on top, it's just chocolate and water. And it's 70% cacao. So really, it's not that bad for you. Okay, eating massive amounts of chocolate might not be great for you, but it's great. It's just amazing how you can just get this from just whipping up some chocolate. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed this video, and show me by hitting the like button down there and sharing it on Facebook and whatnot. And if you want to check out another video I've made of a pure whole chocolate mousse of my dad's old recipe that has cream and egg whites and all the normal traditional stuff inside chocolate mousse, check it out by clicking on the bottom left corner of your screen right now. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel by clicking on the top left corner of your screen. And check out all my other videos, which are basically more sushi related and not really dessert style, by clicking on the right side. Thank you for watching. See you guys next week. Goodbye.